I'm Isis Romero, and this is the news in San Antonio. Bexar County voters greenlit two propositions that pave the way for a new Spurs arena. We'll also see upgrades to their current home. Oh, okay. Oh, no. Okay. Come on, Jacob. All right. All right. 3, 2, 1. I'm Isis Romero, and this is the news in San Antonio. Bexar County voters greenlit two propositions that pave the way for a new Spurs arena. We'll also see upgrades to their current home, the Frost Bank Center. Zach Briggs spoke to city and county leaders about the road ahead.
Lots of celebration between city and county leaders surrounding the passage of Props A and B, but still many questions about next steps, including when any of these projects are expected to get underway.
The county hotel occupancy tax is going up to a max of 2%, which will help pay for renovations to the Freeman Coliseum, Frost Bank Center, and other facilities tied to the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo. Funds generated from the tax will also go toward paying for a downtown Spurs arena, with contributions from the Spurs and city as well.
We've got a wonderful opportunity, I think, us moving forward together.
Officials could not say when exactly the venue tax increase will take effect or how many years it'll take to generate the funds required for these projects. From Bexar County Judge Peter Sakai to Mayor Gina Ortiz-Jones, they both emphasized a need to strengthen partnerships moving forward.
I intend to meet with the San Antonio Rodeo this week in order that we start putting into plan that schematics and then the timelines and the design.
We need to be expansive, we need to be strategic, we need to be bold in our vision and think about what it's going to take to have the revitalized downtown that we all want and that we all deserve.
And when trying to ask the mayor follow-up questions, she walked away. I'm Zach Briggs, KENS 5.
There are new developments in a triple murder case that shook San Antonio. Charges have been dismissed against the woman accused of helping hide the bodies of Savannah Soto and Matthew Guerra. Mirta Romanos is the stepmother of accused shooter Christopher Preciado. Investigators say his father Ramon helped hide the bodies. Savannah Soto, Matthew Guerra, and their unborn baby Fabian were found shot to death inside a car the day after Christmas 2023. The Bexar County DA's office confirms Romano's case was dismissed for further investigation. Matthew's parents are now demanding answers.
Now, charges dropped. She's not a co-defendant, so now she's going to be able to go with Ramon and Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's.
That instead of our family being together for the holidays, it's going to be their murderers that are going to be together for the holidays.
Family says the DA's office told them prosecutors plan to revisit those charges against Mirta Romanos next year as part of a strategy in deciding which suspect to try first. New video shows a barrage of bullets being fired as the clock was about to strike midnight on Halloween. 4 teens were hurt. On Wednesday, one of those teens made an appearance in juvenile court. Court officials say he's not the shooter, he's a victim, but he shouldn't have been there because he was already on probation. Sue Kalberg explains.
It was a chaotic scene in the Los Angeles Heights neighborhood when a Halloween party on Lee Hall Street ended with 4 teenagers shot. EMS took one 17-year-old girl to the hospital, and police say 3 males rushed themselves for emergency care. The neighbors didn't like it.
It's pretty scary. And everyone was kind of scrimmaging.
Today, one of the 16-year-old victims was wheeled into the courtroom of Judge Cruz Shaw, not because he's accused of being the shooter, but because the judge says he shouldn't have been at the party at all.
He was doing well.
Court officials told the judge he had been doing well on probation until he got shot just before midnight, well past his 7 p.m. curfew when he should have been home.
Good happens after 10 o'clock, especially out there doing something crazy.
They said the teen also had a positive drug test, which is another probation violation. The teen was ordered detained. The investigation into the actual shooting attack continues. At the Juvenile Justice Center, Sue Kalberg, KENS 5.
Local nonprofits are stepping up to fill the gap created by the government shutdown. The San Antonio Food Bank teamed up with Bexar County for a special food distribution. Rania Kaur shows us how they're helping families get by.
An estimated 300,000 people in Bexar County rely on SNAP benefits. This particular distribution, in collaboration with the San Antonio Food Bank and Bexar County, served 500 families who registered. At 9:30 Wednesday morning, the distribution at the Freeman Coliseum was busy.
Since last night at 10:30, I was here.
Mary Trevino was one of the first in line. She's one of many whose SNAP benefits were cut. Has that made it hard?
Well, I would buy eggs. But I mean, you know, it helps a little bit. They don't give me much, but it's okay.
The San Antonio Food Bank helps put food on her table.
I was here 2 years ago, and I really liked it, so I decided to come today. And I go to other food banks too.
It's a story the San Antonio Food Bank CEO is all too familiar with.
We went from feeding roughly 120,000 to 170,000, an additional 50,000 people as a result of the shutdown.
This distribution, in collaboration with Bexar County, helped the San Antonio Food Bank reach people on the east side.
I want our federal officials, state officials, and our local officials to understand people are hungry. And Bexar County is going to do its very best in partnership with the food bank to meet those basic needs. That is a basic need. That is the Christian duty of all of us to protect the least of us.
Now, the San Antonio Food Bank hosts distributions 6 days a week, twice a day. They also have distributions across Bexar County and the surrounding areas. For more information, head to our website, kens5.com. From the east side, Rania Kaur, KENS 5.
And that's the news in San Antonio.